Jumping right into sketching interfaces or wireframing means that you'd miss an opportunity to find delightful experiences, delightful features that will help users accomplish their tasks easily. Mapping out the user journey will help you define the customer experience of your design from start to finish. A user journey could be defined as a map of the actions and emotions that your user experiences while using your designs from start to finish. User journeys come under many names, such as customer journey, journey map, experience map. Everyone has a different name for it. If you're mapping the journey from start to finish, this would be user journey. User journeys define the motivations for using your app. They define the problems that your app solves for the user. They define the different phases of your app. And they define the experience from start to finish, as well as emotions and feelings that the user may have along the way. Let's look at some examples. This Rail Europe experience map is a very famous map. It was made by Adaptive Path, and if you do a search online for experience maps, you'll see this because it's a classic example. It does a great job of showing cyclical actions as well as linear. It's a very complex one, and probably not one that we need for students to do, but it shows you what a professional map looks like. So to help you out, I've come up with this journey map template that you will find during the lab portion of this course, and it will help you plot out your journey map. You'll see that the different stages are accounted for, and along each way for each stage, you can specify the user goals, as well as details and perhaps something about the environment. And maybe what's going through the user's mind along the way, as well as their emotions. If any ideas come to you as you're mapping this out, feel free to write them down here. Now bear in mind that you want to make this as realistic as possible based on the user research that I taught you in earlier courses. So here's an example of filling out the journey map. In this example, it would be for an app that is for creating a dictionary app for, say, the iPhone. So stage 1, you'd have the trigger for finding the correct word. Stage 2, you may also need reverse dictionary functionality. Stage 3, perhaps ideas on how to use it in a sentence. And stage 4, completing the task. And so you can see how the details and environment are filled out, as well as what might be going through the user's mind. Their emotions are plotted out according to what's going through their mind, as well as ideas and recommendations.